Ready?
Mm.
Hello. What?
What?
What? Hello, and welcome to episode 261 of the Nation of Conversation. I'm your host, Ryan, and I'm here with a man who now has a catchphrase, Michael DeFazio.
Yep.
Nope, it's Wazan. You already forgot.
Nope, already forgot.
Wazan.
Already forgot it.
Great job.
Old news. What's up?
Next to him, he's the king of boggle. There is none higher. He gets 11 points for the word quagmire. It's Bill Cashin.
Melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
What?
I'm just trying.
You're just doing weird
That's
candy
your catchphrase?
catchphrases to try to keep up with his catchphrase now?
Yeah, I was trying, but I beat him this week, it sounds like.
Didn't work.
Yeah,
Didn't
sounds
work.
like it.
Did not work. What's up? What's up?
What's up?
Let's start on a somber note because Animal from Legion of Doom passed away.
That's right. God, everything moves
last
so
week,
fast
'cause
now.
Things move so fast. There's so much news.
So much shit going on. Yeah, it's all.
So
It's
much
just
shit.
How old? He wasn't that old.
60 years old.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
not old at all.
That's so young.
Jeez, just awful.
I mean, but he was 340 pounds of muscle or whatever it was.
Right. Very sad.
Terrible, though.
So I wanted to start with some Legion of Doom talk
Yes, Legion
like
of Doom.
in like
Yeah.
a happy way. What were your what you remember about Legion of Doom? Because those guys were crazy when we were kids.
Yes, arguably the greatest tag team ever. Arguably the
Right.
most over tag team ever. You know,
Super over.
just
They
like
were so cool
Yeah.
when you were 10 or 5 or whatever you were.
Yeah, when I was like 7, they were my favorite tag team. Number 2, Bushwhackers, obviously. But they were the best. What a rush.
yeah.
Did you guys have the shoulder pads? I never had those.
No,
Like
nope,
the kids' shoulder pads.
nope.
I think the Prudhoms did. I think Donnie Prudhom had them or something, but
Our friend Hep went to Halloween as Animal at like
That's
20
right.
years old or whatever. He grew his hair. Dan Hep grew his hair like Animal. He had the long ponytail in the back and shaved on the sides for a long time in college.
Good look. It was a good look.
It was a good look. It looked good on him. He had the hair to pull it off. I don't remember, like, my memory of Legion of Doom is like not goofy, but them kicking the crap out of people with the puppet. Like
The puppet?
You don't remember that?
No.
Paul Ellering had that puppet that he came out with, and they drove around on motorcycles.
Oh no, I do not remember that.
Oh yeah,
When was that? What
the
years?
90s. The 90s.
Oh, just the 90s.
Just the 90s.
That whole decade.
And the other thing I remember about them, like I remember loving them as a kid. Then I remember LOD 2000. That's the next thing I remember. Like I missed like 6 years of their career, and I just remember LOD 2000, which wasn't very good.
Heinrich.
Oh, God.
That was before Heinrich. LOD
Right.
2000 was Draws in the
That's
LOD.
right. It was
And
Draws.
Sonny was their manager for a while.
And she came
I
out
remember
with,
being so pumped up for it. Oh
Yeah.
man, Sonny.
Yeah.
I do, though, as a kid, remember thinking that the electric chair clothesline was the scariest thing I've ever seen. That someone's just going to die.
It's
The
still kind of
Doomsday
scary.
device?
The Doomsday
Yeah.
device is still pretty scary. That's a horrifying bump.
Yeah.
There's
Scary
a-
bump.
There's a funny story about Vince went out drinking one night, and the wrestlers got him drunk, and they convinced him to take a finishing
Everyone's
move.
finisher. Yeah.
Everyone's finisher. Have you heard that story before? And he
Yeah.
took the Doomsday device in a bar. Hawk jumped off the bar, I think, and clotheslined him off in a bar off Animal's shoulders. Vince sounded like a cool guy to hang out with in like 1987,
Yes.
but not now.
Yes. Just a super rich
Like,
dude who's willing
Super
to do
rich dude who will
whatever.
let you clothesline him.
Yes.
What like the Road Warriors version of Legion of Doom is like crazy awesome. Like if you go
Yes.
back and watch a Road
Those
Warriors
guys were
match,
just incredibly over.
the coming out to actually coming out to Iron Man by
Yes.
Black Sabbath and letting it play through the whole match while they
Yep.
would beat up whoever it was, like whatever jobber it was, they would just let the song play because it was going to be a squash anyway. So
They were just
Pretty awesome.
so incredibly popular.
And they were huge in Japan and in America.
Oh,
at
yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they had amazing matches in what is it? Jeez, I want to say Hell in a Cell. No. War Games. War Games.
Oh yeah, they were a big part of WCW.
Yeah, big part of those.
Remember
War
them
Games
having a
matches.
Chicago street fight? That was one of their matches in WCW.
Mhm,
They wore the
mhm.
blue shoulder pads in WCW, which I thought was cool.
Really? I don't remember that.
Yeah,
I do remember it being a little bit different looking.
like blue instead of red. Animal was at All In. Did you remember? You remember that? He was at All In
No, I don't remember that.
because it was in Chicago. He like started the show.
He did?
Yeah, he came out in all the paraphernalia
That's
and gear,
right.
and he started All In. That's
That's
pretty
right.
crazy. But yeah, even his son. I remember his son playing for the Rams, the linebacker, Ohio State linebacker,
Yeah.
James Laurinaitis. Yeah, sad, but phenomenal career.
Yes.
Some of the best. And some of those Hawk promos are so funny. You
Yeah.
know, find the right one where he's like, "Tell him, Hawk," and Hawk says some crazy shit.
Their Dark Side of the Ring. The Dark Side of the Ring they did was very good last
On
year.
Hawk.
Yes.
Yeah. Very sad, but
Mhm.
cool. Go watch Road Warrior matches. Go watch Legion of Doom matches. All right, moving on. Lots of wrestlers have the COVID.
Yeah.
It's running rampant throughout.
Running
wrestling.
rampant. Pretty much. It's not that they have COVID. It's just they've been a lot of people have been exposed to people with COVID. Like
Sure, some of them have it though.
AEW, like
Lance Archer has it.
Lance Archer had it, but then like
that
everyone,
Ben Carter,
Ben
he
Carter,
has it.
and a bunch of people who went to the Warrior Wrestling show, which was like Luchasaurus, Taydara Conti, Brian Cage, a bunch of those people all like came within contact of someone, and they're doing meet and greet. So like, yeah, that's gonna fucking happen.
Thunder Rosa was at that.
And then for WWE, it's pretty
someone
much
threw a party. Some NXT superstar threw a party.
But and you know party. Who? So it's the people for NXT. It was most of like all of Retribution. Then Keith Lee. Who else? Shit, I forget who else.
That's why Retribution wasn't on last night. Supposedly, it's because they all have to.
Oh, Shayna, Nia,
right?
Nikki Cross. It's just
it's a lot.
You see pictures of anything in Florida, and it's just people
Chelsea Green had it recently.
Chelsea Green, that's true. That's right. Chelsea Green had it.
Some of these people like that. Chelsea Green often go to Disney World.
Yes,
just like the craziest thing in the world.
Yeah,
like, see pictures of them like Shotzi Blackheart at Disney World with thousands of people around her. Like, this seems like a bad idea.
Well, you saw the AEW. They were at
the Jaguars game.
Everyone was packed in the Jaguars box. Like everyone on the roster.
Yeah.
It was like 50 people in there. Like they had like, and they took
having a party.
One picture of just like the Latino folks. It's just
right. It was a cool picture, but it's like, whoa,
no one's wearing a mask. No.
Careful.
It's just, but then like I said, like them doing the indie stuff is just like you're just asking for it.
Speaking of that, tons of people have pulled out of indie shows. Like Ethan Page isn't doing anything. Deonna Purrazzo is pulled out of multiple indie shows because she wants to be healthy for Bound for Glory, which is coming up.
Understandable.
And so on and so on and so on.
Now that that whole, like I said, they announced that whole collective weekend where they're doing blood sport backed out for the culture. A lot of that stuff. Joey Janela, and like now that's probably a bad idea. But they're still gonna go through with it. And I get like being an independent wrestler being like, what else?
Make this money.
Yeah. Like I gotta take the risk. You gotta. if you're an independent wrestler. But then if you're like an AEW wrestler, like,
right,
I get it. It's nice to probably get that extra scratch, but if I was AEW, I would be like, whoa, guys, on this. Whoa on meet and greets, especially. Like, you see people doing meet and greets.
I
And
don't
it's
get
just
that.
like, last night, what's it called? The Good Brothers were at some sort of Georgia wrestling show. Hundreds of people, no one wearing a mask. Hundreds. And they weren't either, and like, everyone was just like, it's just.
I got an email from WWE for the thing I'm on, asking me, like, which of these wrestlers would you pay for a meet and greet with? And it was like, like how much money? Starting at like $50 for the cheapest. So I was like, no, to all of them. But so clearly they're planning on doing something.
Oh yeah, those have been a hit. Those virtual meet and greets.
These I don't think are virtual.
Oh,
really?
Because they talked about like a picture and stuff. But I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood, and they are looking to do meet and greets with.
Well, they are planning once they're leased.
Yeah, they're supposed to go out.
The Amway Center, they're planning on going on the road. Which the thing is, when it goes to state, they're going to be dealing with like
different rules.
Rules. Like they're not going to be coming to New York anytime soon.
It's going to be Texas. Yeah.
It's going to be private.
Go all the red states, basically.
Yeah, Texas, Georgia,
Carolinas. Texas, Georgia, Florida, Indianapolis.
Yeah, Indianapolis. You know.
All right, moving on. That's bad. Moving on. Yeah. Clash of Champions. A couple things happened. Randy Orton got super kicked by Shawn Michaels. But mostly Roman Reigns came out without a shirt on,
with his new gear.
Wow.
Well, so for years people like complained about the vest.
It's all good. I'm just laughing at how crazy.
No, I heard. Then I read a quote saying, no, he needs the vest because he wore a belt because he has hernia issues. And then I was just like, what? That's why. So he had hernia issues and had to wear like I'm guessing like a weight, like a back support kind of weight belt type of thing. And that's where
the Hogan style weight belt.
And that's why he wore the vest. But now maybe it's taken care of. But yeah, I read that just last night. So who knows? It was a supposed quote from someone. But he looks great. He looks fucking jacked as all hell.
Gas to the gills. Jack to the gills. But yeah, he didn't wear a shirt. Came out and had a good match against, was it Jey Uso?
Yes. It's unbelievable how all these WWE matches now include a lot more talking.
This was good talk. I like the talking.
Yeah, I like it too. I like how he's
talking. I call me the chief.
Yeah, he wants to be known as the tribal
I'll stop
chief.
beating you up if you like pay respect to me as a chief. Like, okay, I like this. Kind of cool.
Well, like, and it's
this has to lead to Usos being his like minions, right?
That's what I assumed.
Because that would be cool.
Yeah,
that's a good group right there. A 3 minute. You have to kick Paul Heyman out immediately when that happens, but it's just show that he used Paul Heyman basically.
It's just like, why couldn't you have done something similar, not so heelish, and just had him be this way as a babyface?
No, because this is
just a badass dude who kicks name and is the tribal chief.
They could have
be bad for a couple months, and then he can do that.
They could have. Yeah, we've said this forever. Just do this for like 3 months and then turn around and make him a babyface, which is what they're gonna do.
I think I feel like he's gonna go to. People think, it'll be Rock versus him at WrestleMania, even though I don't think Rock should do
Rock's
that.
Not wrestling again.
No.
A lot of people.
It's been a long time since Rock wrestled, and that match wasn't great.
No.
The second one. The first one was pretty good.
I don't know.
It was all right.
I don't know who could challenge him.
Keith Lee.
Keith, maybe Drew, but now that Drew hasn't dropped it.
Keep Drew on the one side, and you do Keith Lee versus Roman.
Well, the draft is coming, so
there you go.
Who knows where people will end up?
Who knows? Anything else on Clash of Champions? Did you guys watch it?
Sasha returned. I just watched bits.
Didn't know it was on.
Sasha returned.
We didn't even talk about it. We didn't make any picks because I thought This is kind of stupid.
People didn't like the guys helping McIntyre beat up Orton because I guess I get it. It's a bunch of like dudes helping.
He killed all the legends, so the legends came back to kill him. Like, why is that? What's wrong with that? When has Orton ever got his comeuppance too? And
right, that's the thing.
20 years.
Like, it's good that he. Like, I guess you could have done it differently where they didn't help him win the match per se, but I like that the guys came out. I like HBK and Christian and.
Yeah.
It's good because, he did it to one generation of legends, but he can't do it to this generation of legends.
Yeah, it's about time somebody came after him. Yeah, I didn't mind that at all.
No, and he's got to slowly turn babyface for his big series with Cena.
Oh, right. That's who will come back in.
Cena.
But who knows? Cena may be
Cena did a voiceover on the show last night, didn't he?
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, he's a TV star now, right?
He's gonna
Cena is gonna have his own HBO show.
He's gonna be such a breakout star after that Suicide Squad movie. It's gonna be crazy. He's gonna be such a breakout star.
He's gonna Dave Bautista.
Yeah. I was gonna say, is he gonna play Dave Bautista in a movie?
But I feel like he's gonna be even.
I have more box office than you. No, I have more box office than you.
He's going to be an even bigger star than Batista because he's got way more. I love Batista, but he's got way more range than Batista. Because
I think Batista actually, as an actor, has more range than Cena will. But
I don't know.
Cena's more marketable. Than Batista. He's just a really good actor.
But the thing with Cena, did you see what is it? Cock blockers?
No.
Or Blockers. You did see Blockers?
No, I never saw that.
See Blockers, and you'll like Cena in that. He plays like a dad. He's very with Leslie Mann, and he plays it well. He plays it well. It's good. It's a good.
But that's
movie.
What Cena is—a cornball dad. Like that's right in his wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Whereas like Batista has played all kinds of weirdo characters.
Yeah, the thing is he could play weird, but I don't think he could play a dad. Maybe he could. Yeah.
Did you see that movie, like the buddy cop movie with him and Kumail?
No, I heard that wasn't that good. I was just like,
I was just curious if he was good at that or not. As like a leading man. All right. Anyway, Switchblade Jay fucking White is dominant in the G1. Yeah. Dominant. He beat Ibushi and Okada.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah.
So he hasn't fought Yano yet, though.
He hasn't fought Yano, but Yano's undefeated.
Yeah.
Yano's undefeated, right?
Yeah.
As of now?
Yeah, because he's only had 2 matches. Yes.
Let me go over the current standings. Tell me if I'm right here.
Wait.
Jay White is 2-0. Tai Chi, my boy.
3-0. Jay White should be...
Oh, this is old?
Jay White should be...
I think one block has 3.
Yeah, 3-0.
One block has gone 3 times. One block has gone 2.
Whoa, yes. Come on, 4-1 Mania. Why are you giving me the wrong fucking info?
Yeah, so Jay White's 3-0. Oh, I can tell you it right now.
Give me the correct standings.
Oh, no, I can't. Okay, well, yeah, I kind of can if I could do math quick in my head.
Wait, there's no article about this? Like,
no, you can.
Is it this G1 number 30, right?
Yes, it's only gone through 5 days.
Every article I see, it's only 2-0 for Jay White. Let me look at.
So Jay White's got 5 wins currently.
Nope, that would be 10 points.
No, yeah, 3 wins. 3 wins.
Wait, what?
Because I was thinking 5 days. Jay White's got 3 wins.
No update on Wikipedia. Wow.
Shingo, I believe, is 1-2. I could find it quick.
Weird. No current standings.
There are.
They're all not updated. It's weird.
Here, got it. Oh, here we go. Okay. Current
night 5? Have we had 6 nights or 5 nights?
5.
5. I'm trying to get through this pop-up, and then I will tell you. This fucking pop-up. Here,
I got it. I got it. Jay White's 3-0.
And Tai Chi.
Also 3-0. Yeah, baby. Will Ospreay's 2-1. Ibushi's 2-1. Suzuki's 2-1. Okada and Cobb and Shingo are all 1-2. Tomohiro Ishii, winless.
0-3.
Takahashi, we knew he was going to lose all the time. 0-3. B block. Naito. This is correct, right? 2-0.
Yes.
Yano 2-0.
Naito and
Juice Robinson 2-0.
Poopsie Daisy.
Oopsie daisy.
Great. That's legit.
What's the name of that guy he keeps talking to? The reporter?
Kind of Yutse, I forget, but
it's like an H. It's like,
yes.
Hey, you know what a shard is?
Hasho, something like that. Oh, it's legit. Like there
a little more. It's a fart, but a little more.
There isn't been a better promo this year.
Oh my God! Both promos he did were great.
Yeah,
both promo. Did you see the Kenta promo? The Kenta promo after the match? How it was like a shoot. He's just like
he talked. I know he talked about NXT.
Yeah, he's just like, this is an important match to me. He like completely just dropped kayfabe for a minute. He's like, this is a really important match to me compared to like where the two of us were in 2014 and how we were different people and different characters, and this is showing how great we are. And
well, the
whatever.
thing is,
it's really interesting. It was just like, I'm not a Bullet Club member. I'm just going to talk as regular.
Kenta has very much turned around. Like
it was English too. It was all in English.
Saying how he's going to try and win without cheating.
Oh, okay.
That's a big thing. Is this year he's gonna? That's why he called.
It's not working out well so far.
No, it's not. He's
1-1.
1-1. Him with Goto, Zack Sabre, and Evil, Yoshihashi, Shinada, and Tanahashi.
Tanahashi is 0-2.
0-2.
Has that ever happened?
Yeah, I'm sure it has.
I don't know.
Tomorrow morning. No.
Yeah, tomorrow's night 6.
Tomorrow's night 6.
Yeah.
Is Yoshihashi versus Sonata.
Big win, Yoshihashi.
Kenta versus Zack Sabre.
That'll be good.
That should be good. Tanahashi versus Juice, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. Evil versus Toriano. Ooh.
Great.
And Goto versus Naito. Oof.
Take it or leave it.
I feel like Goto could win that match, but I feel like Naito's going to get out to the lead in that block.
Evil's definitely going to beat Yano. I don't know where we're at in our standings. I'm guessing it's too hard to calculate.
I am 12-13. 12 wins, 13 losses.
I'm perfect so far.
Yeah, I think I'm perfect still. You're right. So that's great. All right, let's talk about Retribution.
Ooh,
wow.
T-bar.
2 minutes after we ended the show last week, they dropped this bomb, which would have been great if they had fucking told us this before. During the show, we could have spent the whole hour making fun of these names. But what are their names? T-bar,
Mace, and Slapjack.
Yo, you know what I'm saying?
Wait,
no,
group?
What?
Huh?
There's a slap nuts in this group.
Slapjack.
Slap
nuts.
Close.
Slapjack. T-bar. And what was the other one?
And Mace, T-bar, and Slapjack.
Forgot about Mace.
And these are police weapons, basically.
Yes.
Those are the guys, and then the girls are what?
They have not officially named them yet.
They have names though. They were out online. They trademarked them.
I saw that. What was it? Retaliation.
Retaliation is a name.
And
what the fuck?
It was another R, like
Retribution. That's the name of the group.
That's the name of the group. It's like another.
It's another not name. It's a word.
Yeah. It's
an adjective or whatever. It's so stupid. Oh my God. Not only do they look stupid.
Retaliation, Reckoning.
Yes. Somebody's going to call it Reckoning. Wow.
Reckoning.
What a pile of shit.
I hope that whoever Slapjack is legitimately gets a guitar smashed over his head.
Shane Thorne.
Sorry, Shane. Gotta happen.
Is it like, did Vince McMahon just stumble across Dark Knight Rises? Like, wow, I've never seen this before, pal. This is what we're doing with Retribution. No, wait, what's the third Batman? It's not Dark Knight. Is it Dark Knight Rises?
Yes. Yeah,
it
was The Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he saw that terrible movie and was like, yeah, let's do this. Let's make a Bane.
Not a terrible movie.
Dark Knight Rises? Piece of shit movie.
It's a bad movie.
Bad movie. Christopher Nolan's worst movie.
Maybe.
Even though I hear, you know what, isn't that great?
Tenet?
I was going to say, somebody I know said Tenet is not very good.
So, who?
I have conflicting reports. One person I know who's seen it said that they loved it. Another
They
person
saw someone in the area?
the person one side is their husband's a film critic, so they got an advanced DVD copy of it.
What? Send me that.
Well, they don't live here. They live in Texas. Somebody Rachel knows. They said it was great. Then there's a guy I work with who has means that you do, and found it and said he didn't like it, but he wasn't sure if it was because the stream was bad or whatever.
I'm sure.
Did not like it.
Even though I won't see it.
He said it was very confusing.
I've heard that it's very confusing.
He could not make any sense of it. What?
Of course it is. Christopher Nolan movies are supposed to be.
Yeah, but he said it was like way more confusing than anything else.
Yeah, I heard it's like confusing for the sake of being confusing.
Yeah, he said he cannot make any sense of it. But yeah,
sounds
okay.
like he's a dummy, and it's just a good movie that he couldn't do.
we all are.
Don't people hate that space movie you guys like?
What's that?
People out there don't like that movie. That Nolan space movie.
No, Interstellar?
Yeah, Interstellar. People hate that movie too, right?
It's got, you know what? Let me see. I can tell you.
People don't like that movie out there. There's people that don't like that. I mean, there's people everywhere that don't like any movies. But
if you'd like, you can follow me on Letterboxd. Letterboxd is an app.
What?
In a site. Letterboxd is an app and a site where you rate movies that you see.
You're gonna rate movies?
It's literally like I watched Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon today, so I rated it.
You rated it a pile of poop?
4 stars out of 5. I'll tell you what Interstellar
Huh?
has.
I thought that movie sucked.
What? Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? It was nominated for Best Picture.
Oh, okay.
The movie's great. Interstellar's got a
what am I thinking of that?
4.1 out of 5 on here.
That's too low.
Too low. See, there you go.
And for the people I follow, it's got a 4.5, a 5, 4.5, a 3, a 5, and a 3.
So we can follow your movie critic ratings?
Yes, I can tell you my.
How many ratings have you made on there?
Oh, a lot. Let me see. Because I've just one night I sat there and just went through movies I've seen, but then movies films. 369 movies I've reviewed.
Sounds a lot like when in college I would get drunk and nobody would be awake and I'd be on my computer and I'd just categorize my iTunes.
It's just
meticulously categorize each song for what it was, which I haven't done since I graduated.
Even though I feel like I'm going to change this. Knives Out, I got it at a 4.
Just watch Knives Out.
We're actually going to change it to a 4.5. Jojo Rabbit, 3. Joker, 2. Uncut Gems, 4.5.
Wow.
Beach Bum, 4.5.
The fuck is Beach Bum?
Beach Bum is such a good movie.
What is it?
Matthew McConaughey movie.
Oh, he's got good stuff lately.
Oh, Bill, you'd hate this movie. You'd hate it.
Yeah, perfect.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, 4.5.
Good movie.
Wreck-It Ralph, the second one, 1.5. Let me try and find Black Panther, 4 stars.
What's your 5 stars?
That's.
Or are you like I'm not going to give 5 stars out? Like,
oh no,
like
I give.
Are you like a Meltzer?
No, 5 stars. Pulp Fiction, Mad Max, Social Network, The Godfather, Space Odyssey.
5 stars.
Yes, Social Network is easy.
It's 2001: A Space Odyssey. Is that what you said?
Yep. No Country for Old Men, Jurassic Park, Goodfellas, Big Lebowski. There Will Be Blood, Apocalypse Now.
Shout out to Jurassic Talk.
Let me see.
The former segment on the show.
5 stars.
There Will Be Blood on Netflix all the time, but I never watched it.
Oh my god, that movie's absolute.
That's a crazy movie.
The Great Escape.
Just watch the one part. I drink your milkshake part.
Yeah.
Just watch that part.
Muppet Christmas Carols, 5 stars.
Never saw it.
The Day the Earth Stood Still.
Muppet Christmas Carol.
Spinal Tap. Network. Rashomon. Close Encounters. Anchorman. 7 Samurai.
These are all 5.
Yes.
You have a lot of 5 stars.
Yeah, it's not that out of 3.
Anchorman 2, 5 stars.
Anchorman 1.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Raging Bull, Wizard of Oz.
You know what I just saw last night for the first time?
What?
Is Royal Tenenbaums.
Oh.
Good movie.
Let me see if I've got that in there.
I don't know if I liked it or not. It was so weird.
Royal Tenenbaums
is not my stuff.
No, Wes Anderson is probably not. Wes Anderson's right up my alley. 4.5 for me on Royal Tenenbaums. Easy.
I love that Wes Anderson movie where they're on the train It's not like 5-star.
The Darjeeling Limited.
I love that movie. I don't know why. I
love it too.
It's not like it wouldn't be a 5-star movie, but I like that movie a lot.
For me, it's a 4.5. For some reason,
soundtrack. Just listen to that soundtrack.
For some reason, for me, it really hits home because I've got two brothers, and so like with having two brothers,
like the relationship.
Yes, it like really hits over me. But I love that. I watched that Enola Holmes, that new movie on Netflix.
Oh, I do.
2.5. 2.5 is a movie that's like it's good. It's solid.
Good enough. Good enough.
You'd maybe like it, Bill, but it's all right. It's nice.
It's on Netflix and it's free technically, so watch it.
And I'll give you my lowest rated one. Here, let me.
Give us some low rated. Hook. What's Hook rated on there?
Independence Day Resurgence.
Oh, okay.
About
to flip out.
Half star.
About to flip out.
Half star. Monsters Brawl. Half star.
You forced us to watch that. That's your fault. That's your fault.
Jurassic World, 1 star. The Devil's Rejects, 1 star.
All the movies we've seen together or watched for this show are very lowly rated.
Polar. We watched Polar, 2 stars.
Yeah. Just below a watchable for 2.5.
Yeah. What else do I got on here from us?
John Wick. Have you rated John Wick?
I haven't gone back to John Wick.
What about Demolition Man? Have you recently rated Demolition Man?
Yes, I have.
Are we saving that rating for that Demolition Man show?
Maybe I should.
I think you should. All right. So Retribution is terrible on screen, but awesome on Twitter. Explain this.
Yes. They're they obviously
they're just trolling people?
Yeah, they know that they're stuck in a shitty gimmick, but they're just like, well, we might as well lean into it where we can and just troll people and fuck around. Like they're interacting with like Matthew from Botchamania and like saying he's done more damage to the industry than they ever will.
I saw that Mia Yim has her own account. She's like, I'm still Mia Yim on this account. And is
arguing with her
but she's on like a separate account as whatever she actually is in Retribution.
Yeah. But you might as well. They know they're stuck behind the 8 ball, and they're just like, well, we'll try and get over where
if you can keep the characters over on Twitter, like if you can troll people on Raw and not be so serious, maybe you would be.
That's the thing. Like
more fun.
It'd be if these dudes, if they were given like free range, which of course they're not. Which of course this is probably going to get dropped in a month, because now that they're out, like.
This is so stupid. It reminded me of remember when Goldust went to you probably don't remember this. Goldust went and became 7 in WCW. Yes. There were all these promos. How long was he? Okay, this is what I was going to get to. So there are all these promos leading up to 7, like him being a creeper, like in the windows of children's bedrooms, all that stuff. He shows up within 3 minutes. He's like, I'm 7. Actually, this gimmick sucks. I'm Dustin Rhodes. He like gave up the gimmick in the promo. The gimmick was done. That's how fast it was. He came out, did all this cool like spooky shit, and it was like, Vince versus a piece of shit. I'm Dustin Rhodes. I want to do something else.
What year was that?
They didn't even try. It was like 2000 or something.
Yeah.
They didn't even like try to get it off the ground. As soon as he came out, he gave it up. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen here. Like, take off the mask next week and be like, you know what? Turns out we're Mia Yim and Dijak. And
the thing is like Dijak, like that mask is like huge. Like wrestling with that mask on.
Wrestling with that's going to suck. And he has face paint on and stuff. Fucking stupid.
That Thorne wears like a hockey mask.
I was laughing because I'm like, is he trying to hide his face so that no one knows who it is?
He like shaved his head.
Yeah, they all did.
Like,
not Mace, but Dijak and
like a guy like Dio Madden knows, like that dude like retweets weird anime shit and like waifus or whatever the fuck that.
He's a weird dude.
Yeah, he's a weird dude. So like they know.
Is this true? You sent this out. Tegan Knox is a torn ACL. Please tell me this isn't true.
I couldn't tell if it was kayfabe or not.
It seems like it is. It seems like that's why they rode her off.
God damn it.
It's such a bummer. It seems like nothing's been officially confirmed, but
she hasn't said anything about it. It hasn't been. I see it all over the internet.
Yeah,
like
you
people
see it
are
all
like,
over
Tegan
the
Knox is a torn ACL. I'm like, please be a storyline. Please just be a storyline.
Yeah,
please don't actually be
They
hurt.
sadly don't make storylines about like torn ACLs because it's not like, you got a stub toe where you're back in like a week. No, torn ACL, everyone knows that's a death nail.
She has 2 repaired ACLs currently.
God.
So one of the repaired ACLs, that's hard, dude. That's hard.
She just needs robot legs.
Yeah,
what's
she
that?
Essentially
At this point, she needs robot legs.
Yeah.
She needs the Ray Lewis like whole get up that he had when he was at the end.
You mean the antler spray or whatever that was?
Oh, that's true. Yes, the antler spray. Yeah.
Is that what she needs?
No, I was talking because by the end, Ray Lewis was like all just like
and robotic arms and stuff.
Robotic arms and legs
and antler spray.
Yes.
Yeah, we talked about the more dumb WWE drafts that are coming. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Just move people around. Don't bother with drafts.
Yeah.
Bill, time for a segment to be named later. What you got?
I was looking up a whole bunch of people that we were mentioning and not knowing what was going on last week.
Okay.
So I started with Captain Ed from
from Nothing to Report.
His name is Brian Stack.
Yeah,
Brian
Conan,
Stack.
big time Conan guy.
Yeah, he did everything on Conan.
Yeah.
But then now he actually left Conan and he writes for Stephen Colbert.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then Nick Bundy, we were talking about how he kind of disappeared.
Yeah, what happened to him?
As recently as 2019, he was still acting. He acted in some movie called The Way You Look Tonight. But then over the last year, it seems he's disappeared. I don't know if that's because of Corona or just because he did anyways. But
ouch.
That's sure sad. He's a writer somewhere, and it's just
his IMDb goes blank in 2019. But then
he deleted his Twitter, which isn't a good sign.
Huh.
Not great. So maybe he got outed on something, but that's what I was worried about during the show. I'm like, oh, please tell me we're not reviewing a show about some actor who Me Too'd himself. Please, no. Doesn't seem like he would, but
yeah.
Many haven't, so.
And then the other one we were trying to figure out was NXT announcer Rich Brennan.
Yeah, we figured that out on the show.
He's Rich Bocchini, and
right.
So he worked for NXT, then he did MLW with your friend Tony Schiavone.
Nice.
For a while, he called games for the AHL's Houston Aeros. And now he just works for like every indie company, it seems like.
All right.
So he still does stuff.
He was good.
Yeah,
I enjoyed him.
I think even on his Twitter, he's got like 4 different indie promotions listed. So.
Nice.
He's around.
Okay. Anything else?
That was all.
All right. AW. Wednesday night. We saw the return of Cody. And I was laughing when he came out because he had a million fireworks, a new suit with chains on it.
All he needs, just give him the handlebar mustache, and he's Triple H.
Dyed black hair. And he came out, and I was laughing because I'm like, Mike is going to fucking hate this so much.
It's just like...
Mike is going to hate this.
I didn't hate it, but it's just like, dude, like, he's Triple H. He's getting the same type of thing where, like, like where he had, like, clearly noticed something from the start of the show. It was just like, oh, there's those weird setup back there, like weird stairs. And then
he's going to come out.
And then once that music hit, I was just like, ooh, who's this? But then when I realized this, it's like, yeah, of course it's Cody.
And it made me laugh because some of the announcers were like, who could it be?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the song.
Now, I'm excited for a collar match.
He talks in the song.
Yeah.
How do you not know who it is?
Right when it started talking, it was just like, but like coming out with the whole suit and the black
he looked
hair.
like a member of the Black Parade there.
Yeah. My Chemical Romance.
My Chemical Romance.
And I'm sure a dog collar match with him and
it'll
Brody
be good.
Will be great. And I'm
Brody's promo was awesome. So
he
came out and like beat up Dark Order, which is good. But it was kind of like Sting. It reminded me of like a Crow Sting kind of thing.
Just beating up everyone.
Where he's like, oh, this is like a weird, dark new character who comes out and beats up 18 guys.
Yes.
Which is, I'm all for. Go and beat up the 18 jobbers of Dark Order every week. That's great. And then basically Brody Lee's a Hulk Hogan. He just gets the fuck out of there and never gets touched by Sting setting up this match. But Brody's promo after was awesome, where he's like, you're a disgrace. Yeah. Let's have a dog collar match. Fuck you. Yeah. Okay. It's like, you're a coward. That's what he actually said. You're a coward. Just face me like a man in a dog collar match. Like, all right.
And I'm sure that'll be
great. Down for that.
I'm sure that'll be great.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. Eddie, we got the surprise. Like, Lance Archer was not going to be able to have his tag match, but Eddie Kingston was able to step in and have a title match.
Yeah,
which was fun.
A good match. Really liked it. It didn't. I like the slapping.
Yeah.
And stuff, but it just
too short.
Yeah, felt like it could have used like 5 more minutes, but I still enjoyed it. Enjoyed it.
True or false? Eddie Kingston is not on Bubba Ray's level.
Oh my god,
man!
Is that real, or is he just trying to get a job?
I'm sure he's desperately trying to get a job. I'm sure there's nothing more he'd love than to bring aces and eights or whatever the fuck into like.
I hate Bubba now. I hate him. I can't stand him.
This is what will happen. He'll squash a dude and then cut a promo for like 15 minutes about how awesome he is, and then have like a hardcore match where he finally gives up a little.
And then I'll confront a fan in the front row and assault them so that they sue the company. You know who I love? I can't stand most of these legends who are just like, in my day, wrestling wouldn't be like this. Yeah, because it's fucking 40 years later.
Oh, Billy, you on your motorcycle over there?
Wow.
The gang's outside.
You're revving your engine. The MC's outside, waiting for you to come out. Do a murder. Do an MDK.
Okay.
Oh wait, is that Tough Guy Nick's crew? Are they after you? Hard ass Nick's crew.
Tough Guy Nick is there.
I hate all these legends who are just like, oh my day. I hate it in basketball too, where they're like, the Warriors would suck. Yeah, but you wouldn't guard a person taking a 35-footer and you would lose.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But it drives me crazy. But you know who I love is X-Pac, who's just like, yeah, like wrestling is different now, and it's okay. This is why it's okay. Like, thank you, X-Pac. The Miro match did not go well.
Yeah, this
went very badly. Brian Alvarez called it a disaster. I don't know if it was that bad, but it was bad.
It was sloppy. It was just like,
it was bad in the fact that everyone got hurt.
Yes, it was
everyone in the match got hurt.
Nothing really was.
Miro got hurt. His partner, Kip Sabian, got hurt. The guys that were facing both got hurt.
They're just doing weird moves. And it was just like, why did you do that?
He goes, Alvarez is like, it was a fucking disaster. And those are my words and the backstage at AEW, like, top executives' words.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
It wasn't that great.
Wow.
It wasn't good.
I don't know if that's because Miro hasn't been around.
No.
Or if it was just a mess.
The thing is, for sure right now is those guys do not like Miro right now because they wished Dave Meltzer dead.
Dead.
Yes, on his Twitch stream. He said the world will be better off without him. Him and Ryback both said that.
By the way.
And then Meltzer's retort was kind of hinting that since there's no wellness plan in AEW, that he's gassed up.
Oh, well, he's always been gassed up. What was I going to say? I don't remember. Late Night Dynamite was also a thing.
Oh, that's right. The Ben Carter match. That was a good match.
And I guess they have high hopes for him.
Yeah.
And he wrestled a pretty good match before he got COVID.
Hangman versus Evil. Uno
there was other stuff. Evil
Uno.
Oh.
So, yes, Evil.
I got confused there for a second.
I will say, when you put Kenny is just kind of weird on commentary.
I think he's really doing that I'm a weirdo, dickhead character.
Yeah.
Because even his interview was like, whoa, this is weird.
Yeah. Brody Lee versus Orange was good before.
Yeah. I like what Orange said. Like, I'm bringing my book bag and I'm going to put the TNT title in it.
That whole private party.
That promo was bad, right?
That was bad. Like, those dudes, like, hey, I'm glad they're getting better at the ring, but woof, this is where you need promo class, man.
Woof, that was bad.
Those guys, like, and I'm sure it's nerve wracking with Jeff Hardy there, but
their
even Hardy,
you know what it is like? Their voices don't match what they're saying.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah.
It sound like little kids.
Yeah.
Talking to Jericho. Like,
and Jericho was clearly trying his best to, like,
he let them talk. Like, he stayed off and let them finish, which I think was probably not natural to how he's been. You know what I mean? Like, he's been going back and forth with different people, and he, like, stopped and put the microphone down and let them finish their promo.
Yeah.
That wasn't a good sign either, I didn't think.
FTR is doing the 20-minute thing.
Right, which they set up really weird.
Yeah,
some people don't understand it. Some people do. Apparently,
I didn't understand it.
The backstory is Tully Blanchard used to do a 20-minute challenge for the U.S. title, I believe, where he would, if he couldn't beat him in 20 minutes, he got to win. That's basically it.
That's what. Okay, it was
instead of like the Jungle Boy thing that they already did, where if you survive 20 minutes, you get like a pop for it. This is they basically, if they can survive for 20 minutes, they win. Doesn't matter if they pin you or not.
Cool. You're making it way too convoluted. Like, I get it, guys.
It was
way too
weird.
Convoluted for your own good.
They explained it like, hey, remember that 20-minute challenge? We're going to do that 20-minute challenge.
Yeah.
Like, whoa. Back up. Not everybody's 40, or 50. Back up. 50 plus. The 50 plus crowd. They knew about that.
Women's tag match was
we didn't get any shoots in that one.
No shoots.
No shooting. No shooting.
The way you guys talk about AEW every week, it doesn't sound like it's a good show.
We're being very critical, but it is a fun show to watch. I think it's a fun show to watch, even if there's segments that don't click.
Yeah.
I think that it's a very entertaining show. And part of the reason is like it's different than WWE same old shit.
Yeah.
Even if NXT is good, I'm bored by it. Honestly, I'm bored most of the time. It's the same shit over and over and over again. Whereas AEW, like, I don't know what's going to happen. And there might be a back segment, but the next segment might be great. I don't know. Because the formula hasn't, there is no formula right now.
Right.
Maybe that's a bad thing? I don't know. There's no scripted promos, and it's, the Mira match might suck. But the Orange match might be great. Or it might suck. We don't know. Whereas the NXT, exactly nothing is going to suck. It's going to be the same fucking plan every week. Same booking.
I was very shocked by this week.
I thought it was a good show, but I just it's the same thing every week. It's the same kind of shit.
This is what you need to do, Ryan. Ryan, you need to just make one of those awesome accounts that you see all over the place now called AEW Booker Love.
No.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Love
where
AEW Lovers.
Listen, I'm not saying that
no,
NXT
not what you
is
should
bad.
It's just there's so many people who have these boner.
I'm not going to go out there and say NXT is terrible because it's terrible. It's a good show with good wrestling and good wrestlers on it. Is it for me? No. Might not be for me anymore. Maybe it's because it's 2 hours. Maybe the 1 hour brief, quick show was just in my wheelhouse, and there was nothing else. And some of these wrestlers I got to see more often, but now that I'm we can see wrestlers anytime we want. It's not the same. I don't know.
Right.
Anyway, NXT had the better show, I think, this week, even though they got beat in the ratings. Because Kyle O'Reilly, my favorite guy in NXT, not sure about him as a babyface. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. But he won. He beat what's his name there?
I thought the gauntlet match was great.
Oh, he won a gauntlet match. Is that right?
He won the gauntlet. I thought it was a great match.
And now he's going to face Finn for the championship this Sunday.
Is it this Sunday?
This Sunday.
Oof.
TakeOver 31 is Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Wow. Got to make those picks then.
Got to make some picks after this. So he's on top, which is good. Undisputed Era seems to be on his side.
Yeah.
Which is
interesting.
Still good for now. Candice LeRae.
Yeah.
Is your number one contender for the women's title.
Very surprised by this, but I guess since Tegan's
out. Didn't one of you say Candice? I think it was you, Bill.
I said Candice, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I
assumed it's her turn.
Yeah.
It's her turn to lose to Iron.
Yeah, that's true. And I guess since you know who's not around, Tegan, you might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was due for a title match, and the other thing that this battle royal did was really set up Rhea versus not Reina Gonzalez, Raquel Gonzalez.
Raquel, yeah.
Yeah.
That is the women's match I'm most excited to see.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
they both look great. And there were so many people in that battle royal. I was just like, who is that?
Yeah,
there's so many people.
Yeah.
Oh, people you didn't even recognize?
Oh, not even close. Close.
What's her name? Casey Catanzaro got the
doing the Kofi Kingston stuff.
Oh, she had like two of them.
Yeah. Which, whatever, it was kind of lame because she was clearly out, but her feet never touched, and that is the rule. So
yeah,
I like her. I wish she would do more.
Her back hits the ground, but her feet don't. Like, give me a break.
You're right. It's dumb, except for 30 plus years now, they have been very clear to say, with both feet touching the floor. So this wasn't any better than Kofi Kingston standing on a pile of pancakes.
That's, I suppose, true.
I guess, but that was a bit more so than a physical, feat. It was a funny bit.
Atlas versus Ciampa was pretty good.
I was going to say, Jake Atlas quickly moving up my list of people I really like on NXT. Not surprising. Not surprising at all. He looks stupid, though. Can I bring this up? He looks stupid for doing that cartwheel shit and then losing from that.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's his move. That's his finisher.
That's his finisher?
Yes, his finish. That's right. His finisher is the DDT.
It looks fucking stupid. He needs to get rid of that. That should be a storyline. Yeah, that move sucks. I'm not doing that anymore. Even though it's impressive to do, he looked real dumb when Ciampa just DDT'd him off that and won.
And a clear COVID booking of the tag teams.
Flip-flopping. Obviously, Bobby Fish is unavailable tonight.
Bobby Fish and what's his name? Tyler Breeze.
Yeah. I actually did like the way they set this up, though.
Oh, Fandango was so funny, and his board was very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting William Regal to.
And then Regal was confused and said to turn to Danny Burch and was like, "What is this?" And Burch in hard British slang made it even more confusing. But Regal was like, "Oh, okay," and just walked away.
And someone on Reddit translated it, and it all he called Roddy a Sherman, which a Sherman is a U.S. tank, and that's why they call it. Because he's an American tank, and so he called him a Sherman and all this stuff. And if you read the board, there's all types of funny names on the board. I forget what they were. It was
right.
I didn't read it, but that was just for as weird a booking as this was. I thought it was a good way to get into it at least.
Yes.
So who do we have anything else before we get to these
here it is. Uno Lorcan, Gilly Fish, Robert Strong, Fabio Acne, Marty Barty, Quinoa Wild, Ryan Bulldog.
Quinoa Wild.
Yes.
Oh, man. Anything else on this show we need to touch on before we get to the picks?
Damian Priest, Austin Theory, once again got the shit kicked out of him.
But they're doing something with him. He's getting more talked about, so they're going to do something with him. The other thing was Velveteen Dream knocked Kushida out of the match to set that up. So that is a thing now.
They're having a match on TakeOver, apparently.
Yeah. Ridge Holland showed up, but no, the gauntlet, every bit of the gauntlet I really enjoyed because it was just it was really good. But it was really good.
I enjoyed that O'Reilly got an elimination with a knee off the top rope.
Yes.
He got the knee into Bronson Reed's side and pinned him.
But please give me all of the Timothy Thatcher versus Kyle O'Reilly slap fights. Please.
Yeah, that, or I would just take a Kushida versus O'Reilly just series.
Yes.
Let those two battle.
Somebody put with the picture of Finn and Kyle O'Reilly online. Oh, best of the Super Juniors, whatever it was, like 2012. Best of the Super Juniors finals.
Those dudes will obviously have should have a great match.
Yeah, they're gonna have a great match. Absolutely. All right, let's pick this thing. Damian Priest will fight Johnny Gargano at TakeOver 31. Who you got?
We're gonna go Damian.
Gotta be Damian Priest.
I'm gonna go Johnny. Give me Johnny as the lone wolf. Unless Wally makes pick. Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae.
Io.
Championship match.
Io,
but someone, probably all three of them, are not going to hold the titles.
Give me Candice LeRae. Garganos are going to be draped in gold by the end of the night.
Ooh, that's very interesting.
I'll go Candice, but not Johnny.
Okay.
Which leaves, at least right now, Mike leaves Io Shirai with a lone wolf. So.
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Damn, that hurts. Kushida. Wait, did you pick Io?
I picked Io.
Okay. Kushida will fight Pedo, Velveteen Dream, in a Pedo off match. Well, I guess not in a Pedo off match. In a Kushida beats up Pedo's match. But Velveteen Dream's going to win for me.
I think it's going to be Kushida.
It absolutely has to be Kushida.
It's not going to be.
If Kushida loses this match, he immediately books a plane back in Japan.
He should.
He already should. For health and America reasons, he should just leave the country now. But I think it's going to be Velveteen Dream. They're not off Velveteen Dream. Are you kidding me?
But no
way.
It seems at least like they are on Kushida.
No, he's not winning this match. And the final one, so far there's only 4 matches, or is the Raquel Gonzalez match happening?
I don't know.
We also don't know if the tag match is going to be at TakeOver or not.
True.
Right, because of the COVID shit. We don't know if they're going to have a tag match or not. I guess we'll pick those offline because we don't know what the hell's happening. But Kyle O'Reilly will easily lose to Finn Balor.
Yeah, sadly.
And it's probably going to be because of an Undisputed Era problem. I'm guessing.
Maybe.
Right? I think Finn, but I only hesitate because they're just starting the push for O'Reilly. So if something happens, he can't just lose.
He's going to get screwed.
Oh, but you know who? Remember, he got in the way of Ciampa.
Yes. It certainly.
But I really hope. I'd hope they don't schmoz this though. I'd rather him just lose clean.
It's schmozable.
They're doing something to protect him because I also think it's Finn, but they have to protect O'Reilly here.
Finn just got it. They're not taking it off Finn right now. But we'll get a good showcase of O'Reilly here, and maybe Undisputed Era cost him the belt because Cole is jealous. What's that?
Would these two have fought as Devitt versus O'Reilly?
Yes, they did. Super Juniors 2012 or 13. Yeah, which I'm sure was great. That's it. Time for a Booker Man, or no? We're over, right?
Yeah, we're way over.
All right, that's it. No Booker Man this week. No Wally Top 5. We are moving on to Demolition Man. Demolition Man is crazy. Wally's been trying to watch Demolition Man for 2 weeks. He's again no-showed. And if he does it a third time, that's a winning streak. It has happened before.
Yep.
All right. This show's over. Look for Demolition Man coming up next. Peace out.
See ya.